All right, spot number 2 for the day. Hey, look, y'all. You know it's just not right if I don't stop at the first pond I ever caught fish in Dublin before I get out of here. So I gotta come to my norm and see what I can get up out of here. First spot I'd ever found that produced some fish, and the first time I came, I had no idea, you know, what was in here, and I really didn't find out until after I caught one little bass, and that's what let me know that this is a possibility. Just like I just showed you on those lakes I just fished for the first time as well. Where there's little bass, there's big bass. You gotta fish it to find them. But once you find them, just know they in here. You just gotta get fish to hit. You can do that, you good. So we got about an hour and a half, man. I was not gonna leave town without hitting my spot. Now let's see if my spot will pay off, even though I'm later in the day here. Normally I'm here early in the morning or late at night. But same thing, black and blue worm. Let's see if this is successful here. I'm just playing around this area right now. See if anything is hanging around, because when the first time I fished here and I came to this corner, I caught a bunch of 1-pounders. So I always stop here. So I'm actually gonna stop here, and I'm gonna stop down there by that spillway, and then I'm gonna hit one more spot probably, and that's the spot I hit yesterday. Come on, Old Faithful, don't let me down. I never realized how much I grunt when I'm casting and stuff until you sit back and edit these videos and start listening like, man, you make a lot of noise. We working quick, man, because the sun is relentless right now. But this is my last day, so leave out in the morning. Gotta try to land something while I'm here. I'd have had a fish come out and charge, but must have been small because he didn't take it. Once again, in that perfect ambush spot. He got it that time. I said, they must be small. Yeah. Well, at least my spot came out and produced. It's another guppy. I know they're better in here, but hey. You can't complain. Come on out of there. Thank you, sir. I don't think I've ever been here at the end of August, but it's a mess. There's a fish on it. At least he was on it. We let it go. All right. This is it, man. It's hot out here, bro. I got sweat coming all down my face, my back. Like I'm in a sauna. See why these fish somewhere sitting down.
Oh man, it's too hot out here. You keep playing. Putting that plastic all in front of my face.
Came to my old favorite spot. I did produce one, so I didn't skunk, so I'm happy about that. I understand the time of day too, so if I had a skunk, I wouldn't have been mad. Is there a fish on there? Yes, sir. I gotta bring him through a whole bunch of junk, so let's see if he stay on. Biggest of the day, look like. Yeah, thank you, sir. Oh, I'm sorry. I know you was minding your business. Here come Red BigJohn. You was sitting there eating your salad, and here come Red. Thank you, sir. I don't think I'm gonna get no pictures today. Let's go to this next spot. Let's try it, and then we are done. And go hang out with my son, who was my first fisherman, by the way, until he realized that sometimes you don't go out and catch. Then he was like, oh yeah, about that, Dad.
No sense in playing around if there is no area else that's hidden. That's just ludicrous. Make up your mind.
Although there's a fish that's on there. He was small. Look at him. That ain't an aquarium fish. He had that sucker in his mouth too. So you see how far that hook is. I know. Man. How many fish? Well, at least he made it back in. Well, not quite. Come on, couple more jumps and you back in there. Come on. All right. Last spot of the day. Place where I ended up yesterday. So we'll attack it again today and see if we can find some fish that's willing to hit. If not, we'll call it a day. And thank Dublin once again for a great couple of days of fishing. There's a fish that's on that. Didn't take long, huh? Surf him. Same size. See? And you're gonna chop all the way into the water. You fine, ain't you? Come here. Thank you, sir. One thing's for sure. Y'all ain't learned nothing else from me. When times is tough, get out that black and blue worm, rip it in half, and just throw it out there. You're gonna catch some fish. You know, another rule of thumb is whenever you out of state, ain't no time to be practicing. Find out what works, and then wear it out until they stop biting. Then you switch to something else. Ain't nothing worse than going a long distance from home and not catching anything because you can't figure out what to throw, or you trying to try different things. Yeah, that's nice and dandy. I just want to try what works. And right now, this is working. It has worked the entire trip when nothing else has worked. You know, we ain't got no big size, but we got fish. They keep coming on. But I'm getting them in the shore. They like identical, ain't they? But that's the deal, right? That's the deal. If they're bigger, thank you, sir, they can kind of try to get away a lot stronger and kind of force that hook into them. But when they little, they just holding on to it. And it's pinned to them. Pinned to me. It's just penetrating their skin or their mouth or whatever the case may be. Don't always get in there the right way. And so them jumps are their best friend and my enemy, especially if it's a nice one. I don't know how hooked he is until I land them, or not. And you know the funny thing, unless my thermometer in the car is wrong, it only says 74 degrees, so that means the humidity must be ridiculous. But that little, oh, thank you, Lord. Oh, you are so kind and so merciful. Because when that breeze comes through, oh, it feels like heaven. Feels like heaven. When you've been blessed, feel like heaven. Pass it on. Pass it on. Yes, sir. Pass those blessings on, man. One more to the outside. We'll go back to the inside. Then we'll go up to the top and get ready to call it a day. Nope. I'm not fooling with no other part of the lake. I know somebody saying, well, why don't you go on the other side? Nope. This is it. I done lost 10 pounds fishing right here in this sauna. Yeah, I'm stuck on something on that one. Yeah. I ain't been stuck this whole time. So I have no idea what it is. But the odds of me getting that back from way over here is slim to none. Well, whatever it is, it's moving, so now it's a clump of grass. Not bad for an 8-pound test. Means the hook came out, or whatever grabbed it, put me into it. Oh! That last one, I don't know if I got it or not, but I'll see when I do I thought I was hung up on something, and I was, a whole bunch of grass, because that's what the fish took me into. Then I thought I was getting ready to pop the line, but then it came free, and then after it came free, I realized there was a fish in it. So we were on, and we did get one more fish, and hopefully you saw that, because that was kind of funny. So I decided to try a little curly tail black and blue. I put a bigger worm on, y'all, and I'm still here when I'm supposed to be gone. Let's see how big this one is. Oh, he a nice one. Question is, can I? No. You're probably the biggest of the day then. Somebody came and got something. He's skinny. Lost my other one, tied another one on. I should know if I can bring them in. They ain't but so big. They seem big. Thank you, sir. They seem big, man. Pulling them through all that stuff till you get them close.